We got 20 flags in front of us. We're going to rank them by sexiness. Now, when you close your eyes and then you open them, is there one that you're like, ooh, that's because there's definitely some intriguing ones.
I have some finalists for sexiest, obviously. I think there's a couple that were in our heads coming in.
Immediate out right away.
I think we look for the immediate middle just to see where we're at.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we go immediate middle, and
Hold on.
I have my pick as the number 10 flag.
Well, that's hard because I thought we were just throwing a guess around. This is an average-looking flag, according to sexiness. But now you're literally choosing them.
Okay, then yeah, don't rank your top 20 right now.
Yeah, it seems like that's what you did.
No, there's a flag to me that's just like, because these are some nice flags. Like Maddie got involved in.
I don't want to say something and insult you.
This is a nice grouping of flags.
Yeah.
So it's not like the middle of the flag world.
Okay.
I'll just say it.
I think the yellow-orange one is near there for me.
The dragon?
Yeah. But I also thought that might be a top for you, and I felt like I didn't want to insult your sexiness.
I have that currently as maybe my last.
All right.
So use your honest thoughts and don't try to play me.
I'll play myself.
Exactly. Why I wanted to find out a middle is, I think that'll represent
my
our
middle
each
is the trident is probably like, I know not everyone's going to love that.
Okay.
But part of me really likes that. But it's not going to be like top 5 because it's not that sexy.
Okay.
But it is
I won't tell you my thoughts on it yet, but I see where you're at.
Yeah.
I went middle, top right, that sun, orange, white, and blue. Like I think that's going to end up towards the sexy side. Or excuse me, right in the middle.
I agree with what you said as next, the sexy side. That's that's got action. It's got excitement.
Okay.
I mean, that one's pretty cool.
This might be ugly because there's, when we did childhood toys, it was pretty easy to find a middle
I just
area.
think we have to see if we agree on the worst. Like the turkey flag for me, I don't know which one that is, but I'm talking the top left.
The Albanian flag?
The Nepal flag, top left, the 2 triangles.
See, I understand what you're saying because you like traditional and traditional.
That should be in a different category. Like it doesn't even belong.
I think
one of these things
that flag
is not like the other one.
That flag is the beauty of the game because I don't think that's the sexiest flag, but I think it's kind of sexy because it's doing its own thing.
All right, the nurse I think is not sexy. I'm not going to find that bottom right sexy at all. Reminds me of injured humans. And
you know what?
Blood.
I don't know if it's last. I think it's bottom 3 for sure. Because you're a knockoff of England, and you just knocked off yourself 4 times. That it feels.
And I don't even know that math equation.
Know what that map tells me?
What?
That's the person at the end of a nightclub line that's gonna wait the whole time to get in because they're like, "This is it.
Yes.
This is my only option."
They go to another nightclub alone.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So we know that one's towards the bottom. So should we, Maddie, maybe on another page, can we do like a bottom, middle, top?
How many of these do you know the country confidently?
How many of these do I know?
The country confidently. I think I have 2. Maybe 3. But no, I'm not confident in any. I mean, confident, 10 out of 10
I think
confidence?
I'd go 50%.
Wow, you're such a flag guy.
Thank you.
All right. Do you find the North Macedonia flag? Is that what that is?
Other than the nurse one, I have nothing written down. Is that okay at this point?
That's where I'm saying we need to get that one
that one's
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that's bottom 5. If you have a slot of bottom 5.
That's where I'm saying. So that first slide that's open, Maddie.
Yeah.
If we do a top meat, I forgot we have control of this.
We all kind of agree.
I haven't had the mouse. Thank you. That was the miscommunication.
Yeah. The 2 reds on the sides and the blue in the middle with the design on the left, that's not sexy.
No, that's not sexy. That's
bottom 5. Out of
I think
20?
for now that's bottom.
Yeah, Maddie, can you put that on that slide?
It feels like a flag that just fake tried to get dressed up for the night. Like, oh, we're going out. Let me put on this.
You can tell they're half committed to whatever they're doing. What country is that?
No idea.
Mongolia.
Okay, I'm scared. I don't like the blue with the sun traditional U.S. flag style with the blue stripes and the sun. That doesn't really do anything for me because I can't see the border of
Middle left.
this guy.
Oh, okay.
Is that you like that a lot?
I have it middle of the pack. Like I like that it's unique. I think it's a good use of the sun. Like, some of these
Sure.
other flags have the sun. I like that they went like human sun. Like we're all together in this.
Yeah, maybe that's what I don't like. It's not sexy though.
Jamaica's a sexy flag.
Left, not the most bottom. Is that Jamaica?
Top right.
That's not a. Wait, you think that's sexy?
I think that's a sexy flag.
Because you think of it kind of like the bikini where it comes together in the middle of the chest. Is that what you're seeing?
No, I've seen all of these flags like that, actually.
I mean, it could be sexy.
No,
I like the colors and what. It's pretty bold.
That's a going out. Like
I think
they got dressed up and looked sharp.
all I'm seeing it now is the middle of a bikini top.
I don't think I've ever seen a Jamaican bikini top.
No, like on the human. The green is the skin and the black is covering up the boobs. And it's just this part of their body. Right here. You see what I'm saying? You don't see what I'm saying?
I do, but that's so sexy for flags, man. That's like way too sexy.
I'm just telling you.
I didn't think you were looking at the flags like that.
I asked you if that's what you saw. That's what I see every time I see that flag.
Then it's your sexiest flag.
I don't know.
If
It's kind
that's
of
what you
like
see
a
when
green
you look at that
lizard
flag.
skin.
If that's what you see when you look at that flag, that's so sexy.
I can turn it on and off. Sometimes I see a really well-wrapped present.
I see the present thing. I've never looked at that. I've seen a bosom.
No, there's no bosom. It's just the bikini, the middles of it. But I just started seeing that. All right, can we? Bangladesh.
If that's what you see. That's a sexy flag.
Bangladesh. I kind of
No
like.
other flag is giving boob vibes.
Well, I can see what I can see. You know, Bangladesh. I like it. I think it's going to be top 10. Any thoughts on that? And Turkey, that's Turkey bottom second all the way to the right.
Which one?
Turkey's not on here.
What's
It's not on here.
What's the one?
Albania?
Albania?
Top
On the
left.
left?
No, the one the cursor's on right now.
Where's the
Angola.
Angola?
This?
Yeah. I don't like that one.
No, I think it's sexy in its own regard, but I don't see it as.
I mean, it's like the prostitute that kills you after she sleeps with you. Like, that's just scary as shit.
I'm just worried it could end up middle. Because I don't
You like it?
think it's awful. My least favorite flag on the board, I think I'm middle left, second from the bottom.
That?
No, to the left. Yes. I'm not into that flag.
What is that flag?
I don't have that
Caribbean
country.
Mozambique?
Mozambique. Mozambique?
I
In
don't know.
Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, it's huge. They just lost in cricket to that island I told you about. Sure, that one's out. There's too much going on.
You don't think that's sexy, right?
I think without the star on the middle, I'd like it more. But
right,
it feels
because that
like
looks like sexy Jamaica to
it
you.
feels like they didn't have that, and they added it in the '90s to jazz up the flag.
like the flag had a reboot. So
Because
okay,
what even is it?
going back,
It's like a bayonet in
Yeah.
a book.
going. Oh my god. Going back to your honest thoughts.
Yeah,
The dragon one, I'm not into.
me neither. I
And
voted at 10,
You assumed that was my middle, but you were making an assumption there.
and then didn't.
So I'm not into it. So I think that's bottom 5.
I think if there was different colors, I could be into it.
It feels like the dragon should be like bright and like.
No, well, dragons are dumb, notoriously. Is that Sri Lanka, bottom left?
Yes.
This one's throwing me for loops. I can't figure out how I feel about it. Part of me loves that in that left
You know what
square,
it
it's
is?
just 2 colors.
That's a very middle of the pack. It's sexy in its own regard, but to put it over some of these flags is blasphemy.
Well, I think that flag is kind of like well, let's move on.
Okay. So you don't have it middle of the pack?
I think you have that as like a businesswoman that's that's just like not like gonna have a nightlife or really like wow you, and then you go on the date and you're like, oh my god, of course you have like a crazy side. Why didn't I see that? Really surprises you once you get to know him. That flag, a lot of personalities is what I'm trying to say. I don't know where that lands me on hot.
Let's check on another flag.
All right, I don't like the spider bird, whatever that is.
Yeah, I mean,
looks like two goose octopuses.
I was getting kind of like hot goth chick from it.
Like Black Widow.
Yeah, but
that's what I got from one of the ones we were talking from the.
That's where
angles.
sexy gets tricky, because on a good night that's a sexy flag, but sometimes it's not.
Yeah, sometimes it's actually a hitman that's gonna kill you. Now, what about the beach ball? To the right of that one.
What?
To the right of the goose octopus. Oh. That looks like.
Oh, beach ball.
That
I don't
you,
have
you
that
can see what I'm seeing there with beach ball, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank
you. I didn't see myself going this way because at first I was like, "Ooh, that's kind of cute," but sexy.
Not sexy.
Not sexy.
No, but you could marry. You could marry that.
Oh, you can marry that.
Yeah, really fun to be with and hang out with.
But if they're that,
can get pretty. Like, can
That's
print
what
it for
I'm
like
saying,
a night
but
for like, really has to work on it.
I have them as the last one middle. Like, before we get into bottom five.
Well, and hot and sexiness.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't call them not sexy.
Yeah, so.
When they bring it, they're the first one out of ugly.
Spot on.
Thank you.
Well, it's not ugly. Because you could be
ugly.
You could be really
just
pretty.
Not sexy.
You could be pretty down there, but not have a sexy bone in your body. Down there on this chart. Sicko. Like, don't put it by them, Maddie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong with the others.
Yes.
Those are somewhat ugly.
And can you put Jamaica towards the top for now, just to get it out of the way? It could be top mid. I
mean, that's kind of a little assumptuous to think that we had it as our lock right away.
No, that's
all
not
right.
what
Let's
that
hop
was.
at.
Let's get back in,
sexy
dude. Put that fucking weird thing in the top left on the bottom 5. Come on now, not that. The other one.
Like, he doesn't like the funky flag.
Like, quit acting like
but
that.
It's the first one out,
dude. For that to represent,
it's the first one out.
No, we just decided that the beach ball was first one out.
It's the first one out of the middle. Yes. Like beach ball and that are back to back, which I know
you have
you're
that
not
as 5. Beach ball is the first out of the middle. That's a little crazy, but actually,
see, I had beach ball first out of the last row.
Well, how was I supposed to know that when you said first out? Because
we weren't complimenting it.
I have beach ball.
Okay, you think beach ball is pretty cute then?
Yes,
cuter than I thought.
Like,
okay,
at a beach, you'd have a great time.
That's nothing.
A beach ball.
You can't say that.
I was comparing him to a beach ball.
Does this look right?
No. Well, let's keep going.
Okay.
All right. North Macedonia. We got to make up our minds on that. It's a bold one. It's I don't know if sexy is it, but I think you have it in a category of like you want to find out what its sexy side is. I kind of want to navigate that. But
I've been on a big last one kick. I think it's the last one in the top 5 sexiest, so I think it's like 5th.
Just start using 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, say that. Okay. This is over here.
Oh, yes. You think that's top row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Maddie loves that.
No. I was saying with Jake.
Owned up for North Bass.
No.
Yeah.
Let's leave it and come back, and then we'll shuffle.
All right.
You know?
All right. Where are you going to put Bangladesh?
I haven't heard you say what you think the sexiest flag is.
Yes, we did.
I think we did.
Right now, I like Bangladesh. I do like the light blue 4 stars, but I think it's much more pretty. I think that's probably 6th place.
I think that's going to be higher than you think. I think it's 3rd, but I think that's like a traditional, beautiful.
Beautiful is you'd use beautiful.
You'd use beautiful over sexy.
But they land in sexy. Some people are beautiful, not sexy. Not beach ball. Beach ball's not beautiful nor sexy.
No.
Pretty.
Put it on top of Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay, interesting.
Let's get back to Maine.
That's 2. That's a 2-hole.
Can I tell you one I'm not into at all?
The green.
Bird middle.
Yeah, that's a bottom 5.
That is not sexy.
Let's just say
at all.
bottom row here, Maddie, and then we'll dial in these rows later.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Come on.
Now I want Bengal in either the top row or the second row. If I was to barter with you.
Here
And Sri Lanka is kind of intriguing me.
I don't. It's very clearly a second row to me.
It's not a top row.
That's
I
all
said
I'll
second
say.
row.
You said second or top. That was your question to me.
But when you see it,
it's not top row.
I liked what you just did, Maddie.
You guys didn't like this, right?
I know. I'm kind of getting turned on by that.
I kind of
Yeah.
like that. Gets
Second row.
It's got a little fucking sexy.
Second row. I think we can only have one.
Like you walk into.
I think we can only have one. Like
you walk into a bar and that flag is.
I don't approach it. I don't approach it.
Down. No, because you're like, oh. Fuck.
And if they say hi to me, I'm kind of like, what?
Okay.
And I'm not answering.
We're in lockstep on that.
What about the Sunoco oil? I don't like that.
Which one's that?
The red with the blue and the star. Looks like a gas station to me. I'm out on it.
Is that North Korea? Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
That's bottom or second.
Either way.
That's why we were doing this anonymous.
Not right.
Jake knows his flag.
It has baggage.
No, I'm pretty good with flags. It does have a lot.
I'm judging it flag alone. I thought it looked like Sunoco,
It's
whatever I
okay.
said. It's not.
It's not bad. It's okay.
Put it down on the third row for now.
Third row.
Oh yeah, I don't like it. I might be bumping some.
Can I tell you one?
I don't like the borderless one. I already told you that. Like I don't think that
Third row.
I don't think that deserves top or that's a third row for now. But third row is getting crowded.
Give me a dragon is bottom row.
I don't know.
Now you're starting to come on to the dragon?
I might have it. Well, let's see.
Let's
Beach
get back.
balls, like
we're close. We're getting
beach
to like a
balls.
really good spot.
The one that you said is you did whatever the orange line and the blue.
Yeah.
It looks now like a train coming down the tracks to me.
Okay.
And that doesn't do anything. I can't even see anything there. So I think that's bottom 2 for me. And we haven't talked about the cute sunrise with the bird yet. I like it, but it's much more cute than sexy.
Let's get the blue train flag, and let's put it in the third row for now. I love that Maddie, knowing how the English language works, is sneaky getting his rankings involved in this, you know?
Yeah, he's being very presumptuous.
Okay, middle left Barbados, Maddie?
Yes.
I have that kind of sexy.
Didn't I already talk about that being sexy?
Yeah, that's when you were giving your opinion, but you were still trying to play off my opinion at the start.
Yeah.
So I think that's a sexy flag. I think that's top row.
Oh, put it up there and let's see how that lands. Because I think North Masses might be bumped for me.
I mean, here's what we're about to find out. North Mass isn't in the league of those other three.
No.
You know?
Can you bump North Mass? I actually like Bangla more. And the other one more, too.
Bangla doesn't do anything.
North Mass is closer to beach ball than the others.
Bangla, for me, is looking at a cardboard box.
Vapid personality.
Let's go back over, Matt.
We haven't talked about Blue Star yet at all.
And it's because it's getting shown up by the other one.
Yeah.
So hard.
Kind of like fraternal twins. And they're going to be shocked they're not next to each other.
How about this?
Oh, that's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
Your twin sister's ranked higher than you, but there's people in between.
Put it second row, but probably last in second row. I think what's far right? That's North Mass. North Mass is sexier than that.
I don't know. North Mass is
back.
making me think of the clown, like sloppy.
So I'm kind of with you on Ocean Flag. I think that's sexy.
I think that's top 1 or 2.
Really?
Rose. I'm speaking Rose, not.
Oh.
It's not gonna, dude. It's not top 1 or 2. Crazy.
I'm getting a neck cramp.
That doesn't belong. Oh, maybe it does. No.
Leave it there.
Maybe it does. It
Leave
brings
it.
something new. All right. Sri Lanka's been doing me in. I think when you add it to the others, I'm going to be out on it. But it's just giving me weird
Put it
vibes.
on row 2 for now, Maddie.
I need a vibe of like, ooh, I want to discover to find out.
I mean,
Albania is row 3.
Is that Albania?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a row 3. So if there's any, because we're crowded down there, if there's any you'd bump up, I think.
I can't believe Beach Ball's with these fools. Beach Ball's cute.
Dude.
Beach Ball's like.
I didn't want to fight for Beach Ball that hard because you were.
No, I'm shocked where Beach Ball is ending up.
I think Beach Ball needs to be bumped up.
You guys want to control at this point, or?
You're doing a great job.
Okay, I'll keep going.
No, Matt is doing a great job. Put Beach Ball where North Mass is, just on top of it. Yeah, and then these are bottom 10. Let's just look at the bottom, like, what's happening. If you were to graduate any.
So if I had to graduate one, it would be the one without borders that you're not a big fan of.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that.
If I had to bring one out, it's an easy Bangladesh for me. But I know you have like a thing for Bangladesh.
I just love the color combos.
Okay.
They're cool.
If you had to graduate one and you had to send one down, what are you doing?
Probably sending Sri Lanka down. And
you've had a weird relationship with Sri Lanka because I thought it was going to be third row.
I think it's the first of the
like
third for me because I like the color combo.
Who would you bring up?
I'm thinking that one thought is I don't think our last place deserves to be last. Oh wow.
North Korea.
Bottom right is that no with a star. That's North Korea.
No, the one above it is.
But the other one.
Oh, you're going to last place. I thought we were still at the dividing line.
Oh, no, I said just while I'm thinking of it, I think that's undeserved.
Yeah, no, it's not last. The bird one is easily the least sexy thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to anything except that flag.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. I'd put Dragon over Texaco, North Korea. And I think the pennants are bottom row for me. Or maybe they're not. You like those things.
I like them. I think they're sexy in their own way. Like,
all right, they can be the third row. They can be ahead of Dragon.
They're sexier than the Dragon.
Dragon on the right night. Dragon back in her day. A little faded.
So we still need to bring one up now.
Yeah.
And it's those two middle ones for me.
The blue and the suns.
Yeah, it's the two blues for me.
That one's starting to look too. Go the sun and the borderless. Put that at.
It's last.
Put that at
it
10.
can be last. I think it is 10th, but I like that it's getting the recognition. So we've got our top 10, or should we finish our bottom?
Anything else on the bottom? I'm fine with that bottom row. You could put Dragon down there. The orange and the yellow are shitty. They're giving up too much of the same vibe. If you want, what are you going to move up?
It's good. I mean, I think the North Korean flag's better, but we gotta.
That's just because you're American.
It's just it's in my head. But it's better than those others. So I think the bottom row's set.
Sexier?
I think the bottom row's set.
So basic.
I think the bottom row's set.
All right. I have a crazy fucking opinion.
Okay.
About the drop in you. I have two that I think should be bumped to the top 5.
From where?
The second row.
Okay.
Well, no, not both. One of them to get into that
Wait,
fifth spot.
let me get my 2 picks for what I think the 5th spot would be. Okay, I have them.
I have 2 that surprisingly have become so sexy in their own way.
I mean, we already know one. If you've been watching this, you know that top middle left one.
Top middle left. No, I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that? The one that Patty's on?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Dude, you've gotten so hard H for that flag.
But also beach ball.
But I also like it. Those were my 2, man. Let's go. Let's go, okay?
No, beach ball's personality is shining bright.
We're like fantastic. We're like she's from Rhode Island.
The personality
she's like,
of that one.
She's a little pissy.
Yes. The personality of the one that's top in 5th place now, it's a one-time personality. You're not repeat hanging out.
But I guess Here's my question.
But sexy could, you know?
Over a 162 season, it's beach ball, it's beach ball, it's beach ball.
Yes.
But you get that sexy top right flag in the sexiest of 3-game series, and they would mop them.
No, one game, because I think the mystery wears away as soon as they talk to you.
Oh, you think it's on approach? But I still think either way,
the
I
mystery,
think they're sexier.
The other, this very sexy flag, other side of the bar.
Beach ball 6.
Comes and talks to you. Beach ball 6, yeah. This is great.
So if you could get it to the left, Matty.
Yeah. If you just,
are you putting 6 on the top row?
Well, I mean, you said it's a top row, but
I don't.
No,
think
we're gonna move
row.
one up, and it was between those two.
Okay. So beach ball 6, that's a lock.
I have
10 is a lock, so I think it's those middle 3 on the second row: Bang, Lame Twin, and North Mass.
I think Lame Twin is 6th.
Oh, okay.
Bang and North Mass. Bang's so interesting. Looks like a big button to me right now.
You like that?
Button. No, I don't know. I just kind of like it's two basic shapes, but I'm starting to see it different.
You like that it's kind of to the side a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
If it was dead center, I don't think I'd like that flag that much. You're talking sexy here, not pretty. I don't like our number 1.
I'll tell you what, Jim. I'm going to give you collect your thoughts for 15 seconds. Those middle 3.
On the second row?
Those middle 3 on the second row, you get final vote on those. You get to assign them. Because I think what it is it's 3 teams that all beat each other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think North Mass waxes the Twin. I think the Twin sneaks out Bang. I think Bang crushes North Mass. I think it's just like...
Dude, everything you just said is spot on. That's how I feel about it. Just leave them then.
Thank you, Matty. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now I think I have my top row order.
Because everyone in the crowd is like, oh, they just put the Twin that high because of her sister.
Yes. And we did. And we did. That's so true. We would be nice to it.
Okay.
I think
top row.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. I think I have a 3. I think the sun and the bird and the ocean waves is my 3. Just because it little breaks it up. Or if I'm being honest with myself, it's Jamaica's number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
And then I don't care.
I'm gonna say this, and it feels like this video is just getting started. This is my final board.
I'm fine with that.
I mean,
I'm fine with that. But I think this is a different order if it's not sexy and it's beautiful.
Bro. I could spend another hour and a half.
Well, we could always get another crop of 20 flags and do this again.
I would love to do the same ones and do them on beauty.
Next week, tune in.